What up guys, it is DJ Wacky and I am back with another FIFA 20 player review. And seeing that I reviewed a couple of right backs from BPL so far this year, I felt like I had to review what I feel is the best Premier League right back you can get hold of. No other than the man himself, Kyle Walker. He's also the most expensive right back. You're going to be ending up milking 70k from your pocket, but at the same time his attribute details makes it pretty much stand out for the money value. I mean, 91 pace with high acceleration, 81 physical and defense as well. Great stamina. That stamina is going to last you throughout the game and on extra time. He's not going to slow down quite easily. And the other thing is as well, guys, I feel like he's just pretty much a copy and pasted version across from FIFA 19. Not that I mind too much, but that's quite lazy from EA. But I've used Kyle Walker for the last couple of FIFA. I do rate him highly, so I guess I can forgive that one. Anyway, let's get round to the footages and let me tell you what I feel about him. Straight away, guys, I think Kyle Walker is one of the more key supporting players you're going to have in your team, especially if you're like me, you run a right back, right cam, or if you run a winger as well, he's going to be that secondary man to create an assisting opportunity for yourself. What do I mean by that is, for example, Kyle Walker will get it to your winger or your cam, that cam will get it to the striker, it can lead up to that goal, but you know in the background it all relied on Kyle Walker to create that little gap for yourself, to create that opportunity to pass, and obviously then go ahead and create you that offensive opportunity at the same time. I feel like he's quite good on 1-2 touches. By that I mean with his short passes, he's quite accurate. He just lands on your other player's foot quite smoothly. It's just the fact that he creates so much style of gameplay when it comes to passes as well. You can utilize that quite effectively, and with him having that high stamina and high balance as well, it works nicely, because when your opponent are trying to tackle off him and you can see another player that you can quite quickly rapidly pass it on to, you know Kyle Walker is not going to slip up and end up hitting it across on the line where it ends up for a throw-in, because that happens so many times throughout FIFA where you just feel like age is against you. But hell, this fella is just going to be that quite a nice supporting player. One thing that I would say that I do mind about him is his shot. I mean, I've tried to push him forward a couple of times in this game and it didn't feel like he had any decent actual like shot power towards him. For example, right now I'm using this as a penalty shootout. It's like navigating a bloody submarine. Honestly, it was so difficult. Even though I got it onto orange, it might as well hit a crowd member on the face over there, because that was just ridiculous. Let me just hope that I don't get into a weekend league game and I'm in a penalty shootout where I'm relying on Kyle Walker, because you might as well quit the game there and then, guys. But yeah, other than that, to be fair, he's been my weekend league saviour. I mean, he was just there creating a lot of opportunities for myself. He was just supporting up the team throughout the field, and like I said, I did try to get hold of footages with the shots, but it's not something you're going to want to use him on. Stuff like slide tackle, last minute defense, him covering the ball, the way you can fly up in here and get the header in as well. That is all these things that are going to stand out. If you are looking at his main rival, then you might be looking at João Cancelo, who's about 40k, so he's 30k less than Kyle Walker. But yes, they are both 84 rated, they're both Man City players, they're both 6 foot, but Kyle Walker has that higher defense and the higher physicality, and like I said, that stamina is a key thing. With the high work ratio as well, you know he's coming in to defend the attackers, especially at last minute. Kyle Walker's going to be that blockade that you're going to need. And especially on this weekend league, I was going up against flashback Theo Walcott literally every other team, and the only person that can keep up was Kyle Walker. I felt like he was the only one capable of stopping him. Robertson had a high pace as well, but he was not doing as much as Kyle Walker. I really rated him the way that he stopped that fella just coming across, because honestly he's been a bit of a nightmare this weekend for myself. And yeah, the only other thing that I'll say, guys, is you might be putting off with the cost value. I mean, that's what you're going to get in Premier League at the end of the day. If you compare him to Bundesliga, you can get hold of Kimmich for about 25k. Yes, Kimmich has got less pace, but there's the same rating. And you can invest in other players on Bundesliga, but if you're running a Premier League team, you have to understand you are going to be spending quite a bit more coins. It's just because of its popularity throughout the world. I don't see his coin value being dropped. He's not a walkout player, but at the same time, you are getting the best defender that you can, well, the best right back you can possibly get hold of, and he's gonna actually bring that pain to your opponents. He is gonna be there creating opportunities for yourself. He's gonna be there creating some attacks as well. And you know what, fellas, you are getting the best for value as well, just because of that. I've been told to mention by my mate Briggs that he's got the best shorts in the game. Don't ask me what he's thinking, but that's one thing that I've been told to point out in this review. But hell, you know what? I might as well chuck that in over there. Let me know what you think, guys, about Kyle Walker's shorts. Yeah, comment below for that. Let's go right to the Godfather level. It's gonna be a decent 9 out of 10 stars. I can't fault the fella. Honestly, if you look at the pros, there's so much things I can mention over there. He is a lion on defense, and cons I've obviously discussed that a bit. It's not too much of a, I'd say, you should be worried about. It's just one of them things that I say you gotta obviously point out for the review for myself, because it's one of the things that need to be covered about him. But let me know what you guys think. Literally comment below if you do run Kyle Walker, if you feel like he's the best right back, then obviously give this video a big thumbs up. It'll be massively appreciated. If you feel like the review has helped you as well, give it a thumbs up. Guys, we are on our way to 1,000 subscribers, so if you are new on the channel, hit that subscribe button. It'll be massively appreciated. And this week as well, I'm going to be opening my FUT weekend pack openings on Thursday, so stay tuned for that. More player reviews to come. A lot more FIFA content will be coming out on my channel throughout this year, so stay tuned. Anyway, guys, I'll see you next time. Peace up. Group A, we got Club Berg. I don't know, it's a freaking Belgian
They've
club.
lost anyway.